What does love look like? It's like these two beautiful loves that are in front of me right now in the Satin Lounge. Rarely in this industry are you going to run into people or entertainers who have the integrity that's equal to their incredible talents. And even more rare are you going to find relationships that are mature, sensual, and real. Which is why I felt it was appropriate to bring these two loves into the Satin Lounge to celebrate with us our Valentines. He is a multi-award-winning actor, and his husband is the Emmy-nominated hair doctor to the stars, somebody. Satin Lounge, please help me welcome the beautiful ebony and ivory love story of Mr. Harrison and Patrick Kilian-White.
I have to take a deep breath after that. Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Talking about an introduction, baby. Wow, I love
Happy
you.
Valentine's Day to both of you.
Happy Valentine's
Thank you for
Day.
sharing a little bit of it with us here in the Satin Lounge. We are so honored to have you here.
It's so great to be here, Kia. You know we love you.
Totally true.
Love you back. Oh, Patrick, first of all, let me congratulate you on your Emmy nomination for the legendary daytime drama Days of Our Lives.
Thank you.
Come on, somebody. He makes everybody look so beautiful. You know, matter of fact, after this interview, can we talk for a few minutes? I might need some help. I'm just saying. Let me also congratulate both of you for your Emmy nominations for the Emmy Award-winning web series, Venice, the series.
Yeah,
your work that you've done there has been fantastic and spectacular. Matter of fact, Harrison, you're even getting a chance to sing in this season.
This season has
You
been
are
really
loving this
exciting.
gig.
Yeah. It's one of the best gigs I've ever had. I mean, it's a great team of people to work with. And I feel like the stories they tell are very honest and poignant, and we have a lot of fun. There's nothing but love on the set all the time, and it's a thrill to go to work. Even more thrilling to be able to work with my sweetheart at the same time, which is really
It's beautiful.
really wonderful. You don't get to hear that, many times about couples working together in a harmonious fashion. So it's really thrilling for us.
Right. Shout out to the beautifully talented Crystal Chappelle and Krista Morris and Kimmy Teresi and everybody who has been involved in this project over there. They're doing some really wonderful things. And
definitely.
It's a blessing to have content that we can all relate to.
Absolutely. In fact, that Crystal Chappelle, her husband, Michael Sabatino, has given me some of the most funniest things I've ever had to do in my 26 years of being in this business. So it's pretty thrilling.
Well, not only is Harrison an actor, but he's also a singer. As mentioned before, he's singing in Venice's series, the season 3. Check it out. I was going through your credits, and I was kind of like, who is my friend now? I mean, it's amazing. Give me a moment here. In film, television, and theater. Jesus Christ Superstar, Full Monty, Ray Charles Live, Lion King, more recently, the Muppet movie. What do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy the acting or the singing? What is with that? How did you get into that?
It's a hard call. I never think that I'm a good singer, and I used to be thought of as a credible dancer as well. No, really, I only thought of myself as an actor. I acted like I could sing, and I acted like I could dance.
Exactly, like
it's just acting, but it's across the board for me. I enjoy entertaining, so it doesn't matter whether I'm acting or singing or dancing. I love it so much. It's just a part of who I am.
You're very, very good at it.
I love it.
Even if you're acting. You're very, very good at it. We've got a dancer in the studio. I've seen his kickball change. I'm sorry. Patrick is a dancer. Now, I've seen him dance for you.
Honey, that's what intrigued me. Don't get it twisted.
Patrick has...
really dance.
Oh, please. I've seen your kickball change.
Yes.
And, but has Harrison ever serenaded you?
Well, of course he has.
Yeah. Well, tell me about that moment. What was that like? What did you do?
The first time. Commitment ceremony.
Oh, but that's not the first time. The first time's karaoke.
Oh, yes.
What were you singing?
I sang, oh, come on.
Just the Way You Are.
Just the Way You Are. That's absolutely right.
Don't change.
Somebody sound
I
like
did that twice.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
I think you have one of the rarest relationships that I've seen between two men in my lifetime, and I'm just being very honest. I mean, you're almost like lesbians. I mean, I hope that's not offensive. But you're just very wholesome, and you're caring, and you're loving, and you're tender, and you're present. You're very, very present. Was that always there? How did you find each other?
Well, presence is a choice. And like our very first date, I picked a restaurant. We went in. They're seating us. It's a window table. So the choice is sit street watching or looking at my partner, who literally I met 3 days before. So it's like I decide to take the seat facing into the restaurant so I can devote my full attention because I know that I'm easily distracted.
Okay. So you made little choices.
It was one of the most romantic things. That was the moment I think that I had decided that I was really going to focus extra on this guy because he told me so much about himself in that one statement. I want to give all my attention to you. So, okay, great. I got an idea of who you are in that sense. And that was so open and honest and beautiful. It's one of the most romantic moments in our relationship. I still cherish on that moment.
You guys have been married since 2005, is that correct?
Yeah,
yes.
We did a commitment ceremony in 2005, and we call that when we got married.
Okay.
And then we got married when it was legal in 2008.
Let's talk about that. You were in Los Angeles.
Right.
They revoked it. They extended it. Then they revoked it. You got caught in the middle.
In the middle.
Landed right there in that window of opportunity.
Wow. What was that like to have, exchanged rings, exchanged loves, and then have someone else who's outside of your relationship snatch that away?
Well, they weren't able to snatch it away from us, actually.
Talk to me.
What happened was, let's go back to the commitment ceremony first. We got married in 2005. Then I had been asking him after that over and over again.
So you asked?
Always, yes. Well, up until...
Let's rewind. How did you ask?
How did I ask?
Yes, I want to know.
I told him I wanted him to marry me.
Did you do the whole...
I did not do the whole thing. Did I? No, it was just, out on a romantic dinner and,
And it had been on the table way early.
It had been.
Okay.
It had been.
You knew you were soulmates right away anyway.
Absolutely. For me, I knew about the third date that this guy was the one for me. And I was sure of that because when we were dating, we were very open and honest with each other in communication. Communication you can hear.
Yeah.
It's the things that are said and the things that are not said. And I listen mostly to the things that are not said in order to dictate what the emotion really is. And so I was able to connect with him very quickly. And he was very open and honest, and that was the beauty of our relationship and has been the bedrock of our relationship. So flip to 2005, we have a wonderful commitment ceremony. And then I have been asking him every year after that.
Every week.
Me. Yeah. That's about right.
Every week, every 7 days. Got it.
Our commitment ceremony was so beautiful, And I wanted to live that again because I was enjoying that. And I love the idea of marrying this particular guy.
Right.
So we had been talking about it. And he said, when things change, I will marry you. So then he found out that the rule had changed before I did.
Okay.
Just a little news blast.
Okay.
And so he called me up and he said, so what you gonna do? I'm like, what do you mean?
Right? Put up or shut up. Okay.
What do you mean, what you gonna do? He goes, well, they have just opened it up where we can get married. I'm like, then let's do it. And we decided to literally do it on the same date.
Wow.